Ooh, my eyebrows all messed up. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. You guys have been asking me for this for a while, so I decided. It's awfully dark in here. Oh my gosh. Yes, that one is up. You guys have been asking me for what do I have with the Jeffree Star collection. So first we can get into what's on my face, and then we're going to tell you about exactly what I own in the Jeffree Star collection. So first, yes, I'm wearing Jeffree Star on my face. I'm wearing the cross between the Morphe palette and the Androgyny palette and his lippy. And of course, I'm wearing Pop Lux as a highlighter. We all know I use Sex Kitten as a full line. And of course, we're wearing a little bit of Cover FX because it's just not a day without highlight, especially with the week I've had. Actually, it's a month. We're not even going to get into it. It's just not worth it. So let's talk about what I have. So over the years, you guys have seen multiple channels with Jeffree Star products, and I was not one of them. Was there a full reason? Not really. I just didn't want to buy it. And I just didn't have the money. Everything that I was doing was for other reasons. I had other things that I had to do. You know, that's what happens in real life. You have bills to pay. So I decided when I had a little bit of money that I started putting away, and I started growing in popularity, that it was time to check out some palettes. So as we go through these one by one, believe me, there's just almost the whole collection here, minus a couple of colors and stuff, and a couple of odds and ends of the new stuff, like the lip liners and stuff like that. But we have each palette, and I've used each palette, and we're going to start with the very first palette that I had, and that was Beauty Killer. So, and I do have them stacked right in front of me in case you want to know, and yeah, my chair is awfully low. So, where are you? Oh, here you are. Beauty Killer. Very first Jeffree Star palette that was released. Very first one that I had. Most people think I started on e.l.f. Cosmetics. I kept trying to correct them, but... So, as you see, that's the packaging. Lists all the ingredients and everything on the back. It has my initials on it. And this is what it looks like inside. Now, remember, this is about the product, not about the person. If you have any qualms about him, you have any dealings with him, you have any issues with him, that's not my problem. Keep it up on my channel. So that was the first one that I've ever used. And that is what the colors look like. Hopefully the color scheme comes out pretty well in this lighting. Don't know because the lighting is just a little bit off here, but that is about the color scheme that you're going to get. Except for this. This is actually green and not blue. I don't know what's going on, but I'm not going to mess around with the lighting in here. That's basically the colors. As you can tell, I've been playing in the black. That is the Beauty Killer. And don't mind the background noise. I have a neighbor who's an idiot. But that's Beauty Killer, basically. And, of course, I used to play in, what is that, Courtney? A lot. I don't play in it as much as I want to, and I haven't touched it out of this palette. I did have one of these before, and it did not make it here. Stuff happens, apparently, in the mail. They like to play football with your stuff. And like I say, we were 100% honest on this channel, so it didn't make it. But that's Beauty Killer. That's the first one. Go and pick up a few more. So we're going to go them one by one. I'm not going to take too long with each because it'll be too much. It'll be a super duper long video. So the next one I got is blood sugar. That's the box that it comes in. It looks like a VHS tape, basically. It slides out like a VHS tape out of the box. It says blood sugar. It's probably backwards. It happens. And it opens up like a little violin case. If anybody wanted to know what the cases were and went, oh, I know these cases from somewhere, violin. And that is what the colors look like. This is the bottom row to the top row. I just don't want to blind you. It does have a mirror in it, but that's all the colors in it. The whole color scheme is there. Personally, I've played in it. As you can tell, there's a lot of swipes. There is something going on with the color prick that I'm not sure about. As you can see, it's kind of changing color on me, and I don't know if it's got a blue undertone, and that's why that one's changing color. But I may have to... Ooh. Okay. Things are falling. It doesn't seem to have an issue. I mean, it's not coming off. Maybe it is. Well, I've never seen that before, except for when the color pigments are not mixed in together that well. And sometimes the color pigments do separate. As far as playing in it, I really have to play in it some more because I miss it. Glucose is the white that you see. That is so blinding, my camera will hardly pick it up. But yeah, as you can tell, a little slappy there. You can tell which ones that I've played in and which ones I haven't, which ones that I used and which ones I haven't. And I'm sure there's a couple of palettes that I haven't gotten to yet, but I will eventually. Now, each one of these has a strict formula. They are super smooth. They glide on easy. There's just not a lot of kickback on them, except for a few of the glitter colors. The fallout on them, it's just with any glitter, will drive you absolutely crazy. Make sure you use a glitter glue. You know, you can use just Bill Nye's, NYX, anything you want. But I do suggest that you use a glitter glue. The next one is the Alien palette. This one's discontinued, just like Beauty Killer is discontinued. This is the Alien palette. I bought it just before it discontinued. I'm glad I did. I like greens. We all know that I like to wear green. I don't know why, but green on the eyes just, I don't know. That's what it looks like. That's pretty cool. Spongy eyes, you know. And then it's magnetic. So keep it away from your electronics, people. It is magnetic. Has a full teardrop mirror. And here are the colors. As you can tell, I have dipped into the greens. I do like the greens. I don't know why. But the greens in his palette have the payoff that is super amazing. So, yeah. Regardless of the controversy, because we're here about the makeup, not about the person. Do I regret buying it? No, I regret not buying it ahead of time. Oh, yeah, it is pink, and it is a fake leather, like a velour almost. It is pretty, though. It is a top piece if you decide to showcase it. But, as you can see, I keep mine in the original boxes. It's because I keep them down in my makeup case, which is my suitcase full of my makeup stuff. And it's protected there. Sometimes the boxes get a little crinkled. It happens. So, my next purchase was the Thirsty palette. This one is the one that I am wearing, green. I can get it open. And the gold that you see at the very top, that also comes from this palette. That is the gold. Called Flirty Rich. And the green, which is here, which is coming up a blue, is called a Slash. The green is a aqua, almost a sea green or seafoam green. And I decided to, I don't know, just wear green today, and that was that. So that's the green. This is the color scheme from here. Remember, sometimes our blues are greens on here, and sometimes our greens are blues. So it just happens to be that way. We can't control it. Mother Nature has other things. This is another one of those must-have palettes. Even if you're not going to use every single color in it, you really should. Check to make sure that there's no duplicates in your other palettes before you get these. But believe me, the prices are worth it. And if you can still get it on Beautylish, I would. It is also discontinued. It may come back. I do know the Alien palette is in some of his gift boxes and his mystery boxes, so that's an option for you guys if you want it. The next one is Androgyny. I'm not sure if Androgyny is discontinued yet or not. I have opened this box once. It is a pain in the neck to get open, and I hope I don't rip it. And I don't have nails today. We haven't had nails for a while. With COVID, it's just not worth the hassle. So, there's Androgyny. There is the palette itself. It is faux leather in pink. The Jeffree Star pink. These are all cruelty-free and vegan, in case you're wondering. And inside this, we have a beautiful mirror, which I will now blind you with. Hey, at least I gave you a heads up that I was going to blind you. But as you see, the pretty scroll work around it. And here are all the colors. Of course, this is the bottom and this is the top. I shall try and take the plastic away. And as you see, kidoki. There's also plastic on the mirror in case you wanted to know. That is a green. It does come up. That is Poison. That is a dark blue green, and that is a blue. This is not a green. However, it is coming up a green, so it must have a green undertone. That is actually Safe Word, and it is a tan, like a tannish color. And of course, you can see the other colors relatively clearly. That is not a purple. Androgyny itself is a red with a blue underbase, so it's coming a purple on here. This one, as you can see, I have dipped into Deja Vu because I wanted when I was doing a brown eye look for a wedding that I went to, I needed something down-toned, but I did want that pop of shimmer. I did this. I did the metallic instead out of here. A lot of these palettes are durable. I do suggest that if you would like to keep them for longevity, that you do keep your palettes back in their original boxes. And if you have little children, put them up so they don't get into them, or big children. The next ones that I got are actual lipsticks. So we've got the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Pride palette of lipsticks. This is all the Pride palette. It says Equality, and inside has the rainbow of Jeffree Star Cosmetics in all the rainbow colors of the Pride flag. These are mini velour liquid lipsticks. We have Diva Red Rum, Flamethrower, Queen Bee, Equality, Breakfast at Tiffany's, Blue Velvet, and I'm Royalty. The one I am wearing on my lips is Unicorn Blood, in case you were wondering. It does not come out of here. So that is the Pride. No, I don't use every single color as lipstick. I've heard that you can actually use them as liquid liner. I haven't tried that yet. I'm still waiting for one of the big YouTubers to post it on here. Once he does, I'll give it a go. The next one that I got, these are mini velour liquid lipsticks as well. This one is called Love Me and Love Me Not. And that's what it looks like inside. This is Doll Parts, Calabasas, Wifey, Watermelon Soda, Anna Nicole, Prom Night, Red Rum, and Unicorn's Blood. Unicorn Blood. And here is a brown. That's what it looks like here. On my lips, it doesn't look as brown, but it is. It is a red brown. More on the brown side than the red. I also have a splash of, and what is this color called? See, this Unicorn Blood shows up different, and this is exactly what I have on. And that is Unicorn Blood. So, don't understand it, but that is the Love Me, Love Me Not. The last one of the liquid lipsticks is the Volume 2 Nudes. I wanted the Volume 1 as well. It's sold out. I'm still waiting for it. This says open here for nudes. This is what this one looks like. And I'm just checking to see. Yep. Each one of them has the stars of Jeffree Star. We have the Jeffree Star logo for Jeffree Star Cosmetics. This one has in it I'm Nude, Birthday Suit, Top Shelf, Christmas Cookie, Nathan, Dominatrix, Family Jewels, and Tasty. I was going to get the Nathan lipstick at the time, and then I decided just to get the whole thing from Morphe, and I got that. Have I used it? Yeah, I've used a couple of them, threw them in my purse, kept them with me. I haven't had problems with these. I know people have had a little issue with them. I haven't yet. That's yet to be seen, I guess. But, hey, happens. Next palette I got was, at the time that I picked up the Conspiracy palette, I also picked up this palette. This one came from Ulta, and as you see, it's a little messed up. This is the Morphe X Jeffree Star. Don't know why it was an Ulta. It was an Ulta. It was a damaged merchandise. I did get it anyway because it was the last one there. Couldn't help it. And that's what that looks like. Now, I am wearing a few colors from this. Two of the colors, actually. One of them is called Wake and Bake, and the other one is called Neat. And it's also got a big, huge mirror. As you can see, these are the two colors here. And as you can see, it's got a spectrum rainbow of colors. So I can wear just about anything. The Jeffree Star whites are white. It seems like every other palette there is a color that absolutely matches my skin color, which is, hey, look, it's great for a powder. I could set concealer with it. I can do whatever I want with it. Hey, sky's the limit when it comes to makeup. You do you. But that is the Morphe Jeffree Star collaboration. I'm sure somebody's watching from my Twitter and is about to tweet Jeffree going, her Morphe X Jeffree Star palette is smashed. The box anyway. But hey, you do what you gotta do. And that's all there is to it. The next ones I bought on the Jeffree Star Cosmetics website. And these two are the Mini Jawbreaker and the Jawbreaker. Let's go ahead and open up the Jawbreaker. And this is what it looks like on the inside. Here's your outside packaging. It's pink on the inside as well. I don't know if you guys can see that. This is what the palette looks like in the front and the back. You're going to open this up. It's also got a full-size length mirror, as you can see. All right. And then, of course, we have all of the colors. As you can tell, the ones that are flat are the ones that I used. Yes, I was playing in it. Yes, I love it. I love the most is the color Bite Me. I don't know why, except for it seems to be a monochrome where it changes color. That's probably why. So, yep, I've played in Orange Juice, Bite Me, Lemon Drop, Cotton Candy, the Jawbreaker, Snack, and of course Virgin, which is the white color of Jeffree Star. Now, I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah. Even more highlight here because, you know, brighten up the day because the month has been really horrible. Jeez. Keep forgetting a little bit goes a long way with these. That's the whole thing. Even if you don't like the person, the product is beyond. It's just beyond for the price. Next is the mini jawbreaker. Oh, itchy nose. Mini jawbreaker is awesome. It looks like this. Yes, it is actually that color. A little bit brighter of a neon, but that is actually the color of it. It is white on the inside. Surprise, surprise. It has a tiny mirror, and then, of course, your colors. Now, there is a special color in here that is not in any of the other Jeffree Star palettes, and that is the color Oral. Bite Me is in both of these. Oral is a one-time thing. It is only in this, and then it was not released again. That's why I got this one. I got another one from a friend. She's not too keen on using Jeffree Star products and didn't like the colors in the palette. Gave it away. That's fine. Hey, you know, not everybody's tastes are different. So, that's that. The next one should have been named the Controversy Palette. But it is the Conspiracy Palette. You know it. You know it. Conspiracy Palette. Oh, the drama around it. The drama around it. It is also a case. They call it coffin. It's not really a coffin. We all know what a coffin looks like. This one is the same box as Blue Blood, except for it has the raised front, the triangle center, the actual lines in it. It has a full-length mirror inside, and of course, it has the special colors. Now, there was a green left out of the Conspiracy palettes. I'm not sure which one it was, okay, because some of them, it seems like Illuminati or T is in it, and then there is a green missing. Honestly, I wanted the one with the green. I didn't get it. I'll probably get the green later. Maybe. But that's that. You can see my cross. Look at that. But yep. That is the Conspiracy palette. That was the collaboration with Shane Dawson, who people don't like, and that's not my problem. We're here about the product. That's that. The last one I picked up out of the Jeffree Star collection is the Blue Blood palette. I know it took me forever to get it. I keep saying I wanted it. I keep saying I wanted it. 2 years, 3 years, I decided to pick it up. So, of course, it's still in its box. Consistency, you will see the babies from blood sugar to Blue Blood. I do like the scroll work. I haven't really played with it, but that looks like it is lasered on. Honestly, out of all of them, and I have to say, I kind of like this clasp a lot better. It's easier to open, just a little bit easier on the hinge clasp. Of course, the palette isn't easier to open. You have the mirror as well, and then you have all the colors. These are not light palettes. These kind are actually heavy, and they can take quite a bit of beating. The one in here that I like the best is Ocean Ice. Now, if I'm going for a green, I use Entitled, but you know, we all have our favorite colors. We all know my favorite color is purple. I do wear a lot of green though, but my favorite color is purple. Now to the review. Each palette is different. The consistency is on spot. Some of them have a little bit of fallout. Some of them have absolutely none, depending on your application. Do I like all the overall products? Yes, I do. As far as the palettes are going, I see a couple duplicate colors in there from previous ones, but other than that, I'm pretty happy with what I have right now. He has released 2 or 3 new palettes. I was going to get Bloodlust, and there's just not enough purple in there for me to do it. I was waiting for a purple palette, and I can't do it. There's not enough purple in it. Now, if there was more purple in that, I would have went for it. I did pick up the Jeffree Star concealers. Some people like them, some people don't. Some people say they cake, some people say that they don't. Of course, I picked a lighter shade for wintertime. It's going to be wintertime here soon, so I picked up a lighter shade. Hopefully it won't make me look dead. If it does, it does. I'll just mix it with another. No big deal. I did pick up Unicorn's Blood as an extra and the Anna Nicole lipstick. And I think that's about it for Jeffree Star, because I'm not a lip liner person. My lipstick doesn't, feather out from my lips or anything, so I didn't need anything extra. Before I put on my lipstick, or any lipstick of Jeffree Star's, and this is not a plug, people, don't panic. I do use Gerard Cosmetics. This is my favorite little guy. And this is actually my second one. I don't know what happened to my first one. I still can't find it. But this is the Lip Medic. It's great for the winter. I keep it around, especially for the winter. Excuse me. But yeah. That's basically the whole collection I have of Jeffree Star. So, I know you guys have been asking me, what do I have of Tarte? What do I have of Gerard Cosmetics? What do I have of It Cosmetics still left? Because you guys know that I gave a lot of stuff away. So, each month I'm going to try, if I remember, you guys might have to remind me, if I remember to put them up. They're not going to be in any order, honestly. Nothing is ever in order on this channel. Nothing is ever edited. So you just never know. But we are going to get more into face stuff, hair stuff, cosmetics, electronics. We want to do more of that. Kind of tone it back a little bit on the gaming. I know I have some e-liquids that are coming up. That I want to get into with Victory Vape, Max Vapor, because you guys know I do vape. I'm an avid vapor. I do believe in vaping. So we'll be having more of that on here. But other than that, guys, that's about it. I mean, honestly, what could you say about a product that you use all the time? You can't say anything bad if you're using it all the time. And, I'm not a person to care about controversy and what another person does unless it absolutely makes their product garbage. And so far, I've not seen a garbage product. If you're looking to bash a person just because they have a big mouth, let's just say that, a big mouth, then, honestly, you're no better than the person who did it in the first place. If you're going to bully a bully, then you're a bully too. That's all there is to it. And here, we don't put up with that. I don't put up with that. Elite Force Gaming doesn't put up with that. My channel doesn't put up with that. And nobody on my social media puts up with that. Look, you do you. You wear what you want. Don't let anybody tell you what you can and can't do as far as makeup. That is on you. The way you act to somebody is the way you act to somebody. And if you're going to act like a bully, then expect to get it back. And if you're going to act and not do your job at work and you're in a restaurant, I'll be there and I'll see you. And you'll probably see it on this channel. But you won't be famous because it's still non-profit. And I always will be. Try and be good to each other. Please, for the love of God. People who work in any industry, be good to each other. People on games, quit hacking. You look like a bunch of idiots. Then I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, wear your makeup, guys, and have a good one. Bye, guys.